Have you thought about selling print-on-demand products but thought there's no way that you can compete when you look at the best sellers and they're all super cheap? Or maybe you've seen that some products just fly off the shelves at higher prices and you don't understand why? Well, today we're going to uncover the secrets behind some of the higher priced items, why they can still sell well, and show you a little bit about how that happens. So I'm Rachel Roffé, creator of Low Hanging System and Custom Happy and Easy POD. And with a successful 7-figure print-on-demand business under my belt, I'm here to share my journey and insights, especially in mastering the art of pricing. So in this world, pricing is more than just a number. It's about value, perception, and strategy. First, I will say through my own journey of both selling my products and then watching so many students succeed, I'm not saying anything's typical, but I've seen firsthand how the right pricing can make a world of difference. First thing to talk about is just the perception of value. So people will happily pay for things that they perceive as valuable or unique. And so it's not just about mugs or really any product, it's just about overall perception. If a customer is looking at products and they see something that they can't find elsewhere, a lot of times they'll be happy to pay more for it. It doesn't mean it needs to be some kind of fancy design or anything, but even if it's just like a cool phrase that someone can't get elsewhere, I have seen time and time and time again that people will pay for it. And let me actually show you here. Again, I'm not saying that anything's typical, but here are just some examples of things that have happened. Let's call them one-offs, but here is someone who says she's got people for Mother's Day mugs that are paying $60 to $100 for a mug. This one, $27.95. Here's one who says he puts in at least 50 to 60% profit before the printing expenses. I'm selling single ornaments at $26.95. This one, $26 ornament selling daily. This one, $29.95 on 2 mugs, 10 of them sold right away. We've got someone here saying $35. I've got so many of these, and I wanted to just show you how many different things there are. Here someone says, I put higher prices to not have as many orders because she wanted to slow down her orders, and she's saying she still has orders of people paying $30 for an 11-ounce mug. So this is a thing. And for that, I just wanted to kind of share with you that it's not just me saying that. We've got all different types of people that have the same experience. It's showing that customers do find the value in what they're buying. So you don't have to worry so much about pricing. The thing is too, by focusing on specific niches, like if you're going into the bestsellers on Amazon and you're seeing mugs that are selling for $8 or $9 or whatever, yes, absolutely it's going to be hard to compete with those. But those mugs are going after competitive niches, right? They're going after like all moms, for example, or just general funny phrases. But when we're making our products kind of the low-hanging way, we're going after specific niches. And those people don't have as many options as the general kind of thing. So what I mean by that is, you know that mug I see all the time, it says, survived another meeting that could have been an email. That's a general phrase that applies to lots of people. But you could have one for a specific niche, maybe let's say office manager just finished another meeting that could have been an email. And now you have something specific for office managers, and those people would be interested in that more than the general mug, and they would pay more because there's less available to them. That's another reason why people will buy these kind of things. Another thing to think about is that a lot of these items are impulse purchases. We used to sell $20 mugs. Now with inflation, everything going up, even $25 is still kind of an impulse purchase for a lot of people. I understand it's a lot of money, and I still see that people make these kind of impulse purchases, or they're perfect gifts. They're still inexpensive compared to other things. And so we still see people selling them. Sometimes people also pay for a premium because it's like a collection for them, and that goes into self-expression. I've given this example before, but I know someone that is obsessed with penguins. And I went inside her room one time and I said, how many do you have? How many penguins do you have here? And we went around and we counted, and she had upwards of 20 different penguin items because that's just her thing. I've known people that are into turtles and butterflies, and so people will pay more for the things that they're super obsessed with as well. Now let me show you here some more. This person says, second mug sale ever on Etsy, $20.95 with $6.95 shipping, so plus tax. The customer paid $29.67. This person says she sells her mugs for $23.95 or $28.95. Candles are $38.95 with $8.95. She says, throughout this journey I learned people will spend whatever on what they want, so don't be afraid to price high. Your customers will not mind spending the money. Here's someone else says, I started selling more when I raised my prices, stopped doing constant sales, and stopped offering free shipping. This one, $25.99, charged that on their second best-selling design, and that went up. Then he says, finally sold 6 units at $27, then another 5 units at $29.99. So people are paying the prices. This person, my average order value for mugs is over $30, and this person $25.95 on a mug. So you can see people are doing it. This one says, people seem happy to pay for good products. I sold a shirt for $36 and a mug for $30. The other things to remember is post-quarantine, post all that 2020 COVID stuff, online shopping habits, they've evolved. There's a growing market for higher priced items as more people shop online, and we're not even charging that much. In fact, as people talk about the recession and all this stuff, it's more likely that these are the products, even though they're like you're raising the prices, it's still relatively inexpensive compared to other things. These are kind of the products that I think more people will turn to. So all the sellers out there, I would say keep listing your products. Don't be daunted by pricing. There are absolutely people paying $25 plus for mugs. You can see even more. I've shown you some examples. And just for the heck of it, let me read you a couple more. Someone says, I don't see any difference in sales with a higher price and higher shipping. This person says, at Christmas last year, I was selling some mugs for $34.95 through FBA. Sold a few dozen different designs at $34.99. She was replying to Matt, who sold his design at $39.95, and that sold as well. $29.95 is the highest they've gone. $33.95 says someone sold 3 times at that price today. This one says, let's end on this one. Holy moly, someone just paid $96 for an 11-ounce mug. He paid $28 for the mug and $68 for shipping. And another one paid $39 that day for the mug. You can see, people definitely will pay for things that they want. So I hope this assuages any of your concerns. The pricing is an art. You know, you can play around with it. You can see. You want to make unique designs. If you're offering things that other people don't have, it really increases your perceived value. We also have a really great present for you if you want a pricing calculator. We made a calculator where you can just plug in different prices and you can see kind of what profit margins you would make on those different items by selling them on marketplaces like Etsy. We'll have a link underneath this video. You can click on that, sign up, and then you'll get the calculator, and that should help you while you kind of experiment. You can see people will happily pay when they have something that they like. So I hope this was helpful. If it was, please feel free to like, subscribe, and share this video. It's good incentive to keep creating more, and have an amazing rest of your day.